Hey, what's the deal, guys? It's Mr. Legit. If you guys haven't been to the channel, I'm a roofer here in Portland, Oregon. And today what we're gonna be doing is collecting a check. And how do you collect a check? Well, you gotta make sure the job was done correct. That way we hold our end up of the bargain. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, guys. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, so we got done with the roof. You know, we found a couple things, little punch items. The devil's in the details. Homeowners don't know that stuff, so it's your job as a project manager to check that, make sure that all those products are installed properly so the customer never has a problem and we don't have to send somebody back out here to fix something next year when it starts raining really bad. So the next step is we do a walk around and check the ground cleanup. You're always gonna find, I always find a few nails. Usually if I find more than a handful of trash, if I find a handful of nails, somebody's in trouble. But if I find about 5-10 nails and a little bit of garbage here and there, that's okay. You know, that's normal.
It's that rule of thumb, man, that I've told you guys about. That rule of thumb is bigger your thumbnail, you got to pick it up, right?
Yep, especially in driveways. We get a lot of callbacks from people running over. I've had a couple times where you got to send people less swab from a nail in the driveway. So we're checking for nails, make sure you don't go in a customer, homeowner's foot or into a homeowner's tire.
Hey, he's had problems with it going to a homeowner's foot.
This is something the homeowners do see.
Yeah.
So this is what they see on the roof. They're not going to know that things are installed properly. That's your job when you do the final walk around to inspect and make sure all the materials are done right to the detail. So we're walking around here, we'll look for anything bigger than our thumb as far as non-puncturable items.
Look at that right there. I can see one right there.
There we go. Kind of blended in right here. This is, you know, we found a piece. So while I'm walking around, pick up stuff while you're walking around.
This is a shake tear off.
Yep, this is a shake tear off. So we got 2 pieces of shake right here. They're bigger than my thumb. Look at this.
Hey, but you know
what? Look at this. Look over here.
But look, this stuff's pretty much bark dust. So like this, I mean, really, it'd be impossible to pick it all up. But now, yeah.
That's within 6 square foot. So I need to get my attention on this and walk around. A couple more shakes, a rubber band.
So we're gonna go ahead, walk around, and we'll catch you guys back up on the roof. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is show you guys what we found and walked around the house. Now, this is not really too unacceptable, but we did find little pieces of wrapper, it's typical stuff, you know. We did find a gutter downspout tie. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big one. We found a couple nails and some basic stuff. So overall, it's a pretty decent job. I mean, we could walk around 10 times. This is a big job. You gotta figure we took away 3 trailers full. So to only find a handful, not too bad. Well, let's go back up there. So what are we looking for today, Justin?
Well, you inspect the roof, especially if it's you haven't inspected a cruise roof. You want to check, make sure that the intake ventilation was done right. These ones, I asked the guys not to put the ice and water shield on it, and they did. So, I mean, that's better for the customer, but it does cost us some money. So I'm gonna have to have a talk with them about putting the ice and water shield on these intake vents when we're not required to.
That was actually
some time and money.
That was actually a new thing that that Charlie at Owens Corning said. He said, "Hey, when you guys put these in, because we thought that you needed to put ice and water shield, but he said you can go ahead and use deck defense. Any underlayment will work." So we decided to save a little bucks and put on some deck defense because it costs a lot of money. This stuff costs a lot of money, and if it doesn't leak, you know, then let's not put it on if it's going to save us some money and it won't leak.
Yep, we're gonna inspect the roof, look at everything. And pretty much a once over look is usually pretty good, but if you're really curious about somebody, you can check and see how they're nailing on the shingles, make sure that they're hitting the nail line right. Wish I had a bar. This is so stuck. Yeah, I can't even break the seal. Good roofing.
It's been 100 here in Portland, so it's been about 100 degrees, and that roof is welding together, and we don't even want to break the seal to see. I'm sure that they're nailing it correctly. It's pretty hard not to hit that long sure nail strip. But another thing that we're going to go ahead and look for is to make sure that they put these pipe flashings on correctly. We do use these lifetime tool products. They are lifetime warranty, and you have to put this seal. Another thing that we're going to be looking for is to see if they painted the vents. So that's a nice little touch on what we do here at Legit, is make sure all these pipe flashings are painted, because if they're blue, orange, or whatever color that somebody might have, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that they're painted. And we're also gonna be making sure that they're using these neoprene nails. These neoprene nails really help, and that way you don't have gobby or caulking all the way floating around everywhere.
Yeah, basically when you come over here, you're gonna inspect to make sure all the products are put on right. The gutters are cleaned up. This house, we got the new nice gutters with the brackets and screws, aluminum. So these are a great gutter system that we have that, you know, should last as long as the roof, forever. You shouldn't have to replace it. But we're gonna make sure that everything's installed right. The job site is clean. All the products are put on right. And then that's what we do.
This stuff's picked up.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
it's not that big of a deal, but look, these nails, these are things that we're looking for, right? This is just the final touches.
Another nail.
Yeah, so make sure you guys pick up nails. I mean, I understand that it's hard to get 100%, but one little nail, one person steps on it, it'll puncture a hole in the brand new roof. So that's one of the things. I'm not saying our guys are perfect. I'm surely not perfect, but I'm 99% perfect. So let's keep on going. So what the homeowner just said, he said, hey, on the right side of the chimney, there's something sticking out. So let's go ahead and see what's sticking out. I don't know, let's go see if we can find out exactly what it is. Can you come and show me a little bit on what you're pointing out? Talk about this right here. This one? This whole thing? This whole thing is it's pretty common. You can cut it if you want to, but the reason why is for the water to run away from the chimney. So here's our flashing that we installed right here, this piece.
This piece, all these to go up underneath it. So this is the base flashing. It goes under the shingle and up underneath the tucked into the brick.
The counter flashing. So another thing that we're going to be looking for is always check the valleys. Make sure you guys cut the tips off of the valleys. If you guys do this valley, we do an open valley. And if you come over here and take a look, they did not do it. So you see the tip of this right here? See how these tips are right here? What happens is the water will catch this and it'll run over and it'll leak over here. Water will travel. So all these are going to have to be cut off. Here's what you do is you don't cut it off. If you cut it off if you're already there, but now these shingles are stuck together. So what I do is just take the top of it and you can just rip that off. Now, if you're a homeowner and your valley's leaking, just do the same thing. And that little bit will save you right there. That's all you have to do. That little bit will save you. See that? Now look, the water's not gonna run uphill. See that? It'll hit this and maybe drift over a little bit, but all these have to be cut. I'm gonna make Justin do it. Or they can come back and we might have the guys come back and do it all. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I might make the guys come back here and do it. But they'll learn not to do it if they come back, especially because they're piece rate. So see how much money they get paid to come and to do this. So now when you guys clean up, or if you guys are project managers looking to see what the roofing, what the guys are doing, make sure just to be kind of picky like this right here. Look at all these. Look at this right here. Another rubber band. Look, another rubber band. Look, there's a rubber band over here. There's two of them. And really, if you just take your time with a nice blower, I mean, look at all this stuff I'm getting. There's more stuff too. But over and all, I mean, it looks pretty solid though. So I just think the main thing for me is probably cutting the tips off of the valleys. Now, another thing that they're gonna be looking for, and Owens Corning will call out, is right here on the edge of it, you need a piece of starter strip. So it's gonna need starter strip. And they did put this on the right side, which is a good thing. So just make sure you guys are putting starter strips right here. So you have to cut off this shingle and put them in here. Now let's go over here and see if they did them on the other side. Now so check out this one. This is the next one over here, and it's missing it as well. So that is not a good thing. So they're missing it on all these, and we're gonna have to send them back for this to re-put some starter strip on these. But damn, look how straight it is. Like this, they did a good job. Look at that. You could like take an arrow. Ching. Speaking of straight, make sure these courses are straight. The hardest part, the courses are around the chimney and up above the dormer. So let's go make sure that they're straight over here. So first of all, oh yeah, see how those lines real straight right here? So you're looking to see if the courses are the same right here, right here, right here, all the way across. which they are down here. See what I'm saying? So now let's go check out the dormer right here. And you can see how they're straight. See how this is the reveal. What we're looking for is the reveal. See, the reveal is the same up here, and then it comes over here, and the reveal is the same. So it looks like they had to drop this one about, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And we don't recommend dropping more than like 1/2 inch. So I would rather take like 5 shingles all the way up around a dormer, and that way you can't really tell the reveal, the difference on the reveal. None of these, let me see if you can, maybe they don't do it on metal valleys, I don't know. I'm gonna go for it, I don't know. Oh yeah?
Like 12.
Oh yeah? So,
We're leaving.
are you leaving?
Yeah, yesterday.
So you guys work like half day? Or did you guys work?
We turn off the house.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question. When you guys do the valleys with metal, are you guys cutting the tips off of the valleys?
Yes.
You guys are?
Yeah.
Did you guys do this job over here in Southwest Portland? The brown job? That was brown, it was brown, and they have one chimney in the front of the house?
Yes.
No, I'm out here right now and none of the valleys are cut.
What side?
Todos.
Todos?
No. So okay, so both sides on the right side is not cut. Is not cut, none of them. And the dormer is not cut, but the left side is cut. So 3.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, because in that section he working Jose and Chris.
Oh really? Oh really?
Yeah.
And then
Jose he do the one is to the left to the right.
I think we should have them come back, that way that they don't ever do it again. You know what I mean? Also, check it out. Also, it looks good. Only a couple things, man. I don't think Owens Corning would call it, but and then I do have the ridge cap. They didn't put any starter on the ridge cap.
Oh, okay.
And the ice and water shield is on the vents too. Just it saves you guys time, man, and money for me. If you guys just put deck defense, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But other than that, everything looks good, man. Are you guys in Vancouver? Where are you guys at today?
Here close to the roof line.
In Vancouver?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll come bring you guys like some Gatorade or something like that. Or are you guys gonna be working all day or what?
I don't think so. It's
too hot?
It started like hot, and I don't want to mark the shingle.
Yeah. Okay. I could do this for you, but you know what I mean? Like I almost want them to do it so they know, man.
Okay.
You think so? I don't want to be asshole, but you know what I mean? Like I think that it's good for them to learn to do it, because we need to do it every job, you know what I mean? The tips.
Okay.
For me, the main thing is the tips. The other thing, I don't really care. But I can do it. I'm here. But I think it's good for them to do it. That way that they don't do it anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So just let me know. It doesn't have to be done today, but anytime it's free. Maybe next time you guys are in the area, stop by over here and just get it done. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, man. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. So when you talk to the guys, like you don't want to just jump into the conversation. I think you guys jumped into the conversation with me talking about it, but I'm not really too concerned. I don't think it'll leak. We do have ice and water shield, but I think that the tips has to be cut for sure. And that's about it for this roof. I think that it overall looks pretty good. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more videos coming up. You guys have a good day. Peace.